welcome back. Why did my voice crack it? Hello, welcome back to my channel. My voice is a bit dead right now. My apologies. I will try to focus on my voice because, again, it is a bit wonky. If my voice breaks, it is not my fault. Deal with it, basically. Cope, seat, malt. Give me a second here to set up. Here we go. Voila, and we're ready. The game is about to kick off here. It's a bit delayed. It should have kicked off already. But the game is a bit delayed. Look, I'm on time for once, and now the game is delayed. It is what it is. Big up predictions. I will go with a 1-2 win to Antwerp. Antwerp to win by 2-1. You're actually gonna be on time for once. Hallelujah. You know, bruv, you need to start singing the choir. You need to start singing the choir. And you know what, bruv, as well. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it yet. But big news. Big news. Not gonna tell you guys what yet, though. Not gonna tell you guys what. I got a bet on a Bertassini goal. You're the baller, better not let me down. Bruv, this guy will score a goal. I guarantee it to you. My baller scores. When it matters, he scores. And when does it matter more than Antwerp? Like, Antwerp, that's a big game, isn't it? Like, this matters, isn't it? So, he is gonna score. I guarantee it to you. He is a big game player, isn't he? So, let me pin this quickly. Let me pin this. It's annoying that I have to close this chat and then open it up again to pin messages. It's very annoying. I wish they would fix this feature. But there you go. That is pinned. And it's annoying that you can't pin messages either. I've given you the highest level of moderator, but you still can't pin messages for some reason. Game is about to kick off here, so give me a second. Give me a second, because the game is about to kick off. Tell me in Discord. No. I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you. It's the Napoleon meme. I will not. Big up if you've watched that movie. How old is that movie? I think it's 1970, right? Something like that. And it's still the best movie on Napoleonic warfare. Ridiculous. Like, the Red Army acted in that movie, Waterloo, 1976 if I'm not mistaken. If you have never watched that movie, I highly suggest it. So yeah. I'm on time for the first time in like a decade. No way, Sue. Hello, Rosa, hello, how are you doing? And hello, Wim as well. We did get a new Bonds coach. I'm not telling you on Discord. You will see on Monday. On Monday, you will see what the big news is. Belgium got a new head coach. It's not a Belgian, which is very disappointing. If you're not gonna get a Belgian guy, at least get a guy who's coached in Belgium. But nah, all these fucking idiots want some zesty coach from outside of the country that has never watched Belgian football. Yeah, Man United barely scraped a win past Philippe Clement's Rangers side. Philippe Clement has fallen off, I guess. Yeah, Rudy Garcia. Why did they have to get a French guy? Like, come on. We could have gotten someone from the Belgian youth. Like Lionel Scaloni. Lionel Scaloni. He came from Argentina's under the 20s. Or under the 21s or something like that. Why can't we give the Belgian job to someone who has worked with Belgian players? Porto bottle it. Who did Porto play against? Antwerp is on the ball here. Who did Porto play against? I did not follow that game. At all. Olympia. It's not bottling, it's to lose 1-0 to Olympiacos. Like, Olympiacos is a good side, isn't it? Olympiacos is the holder of the Conference League right now. Something we should have maybe won. It's a big disappointment on us for not winning that Conference League, really. Antwerp have shot the ball wide here early in this game. Big news, what is it? A secret. A secret until Monday. And I promise you, it will bang. It will bang. It is banging news. I can tell you that much. You will see on Monday. You guys need to have patience. You guys need to have patience. Now ball on the right here for Anderlecht with their centre backs. Or so Antwerp, not Anderlecht. Dumbia. He's not played in a while. Or maybe he has. I've maybe just not watched the games he has played, but I haven't seen him play in a while at least. Riedewald. Now ball on the left here, the man forwards. Boo, don't trust the process. Yeah, no patience for the process, isn't it? No patience for the process. Adon Yashari has signed an extension until 2029 at Club Brugge, which means Club Brugge is actually gonna hold on to a baller for a little while. Hopefully, we do it the same with Zollies, although I think Zollies is not gonna stay for a long time. Dumbia now into Renders here. Now Antwerp into Riedewald. Zollies going Bayern, bruh. I don't think you'll get him. Like, all jokes aside, right? I think Bayern München will just call back Brian Zaragoza from loan. Because he has done wonderfully at Osasuna so far. Ball with Antwerp again here. Van den Bosch. And Renders back to Lammens. Poor pass here by Riedewald. This Riedewald guy is shit, I can't lie. Isn't he like an ex-Wolves player or something? He came from a Premier League club, I know that. He's shit. Zaragoza is a baller, he is. He is a proper baller. Give him 2 or 3 years, he will turn into something really proper. But he needs to stay in La Liga. Keep him in La Liga, for 2 years. Let him develop a bit more. Let him get that finishing into his game. Then put him in the Bundesliga. Let him be deadly. He will be unreal for the Bayern, I think. Now, Antwerp on the ball again. Antwerp down the right here. Go down the right. Go down the right. It's Editic. It's Editic, bruv. Down the right here. With the ball. Valencia. Oh, Valencia got past this man. That was a bit poor defending, I can't lie. And now it's out for a corner. Corner to Antwerp. Bertassini, Dagger, and all my bets come in for today. Well, yeah, you're gonna have a hell of a ball when Bertassini scores on Dagger here, bruv. He's gonna score the Dagger, I guarantee it. You just know, when it's with Bertassini, he just scores. He just does what he needs to do. Gent got ex-Union player Van Zeer. Oh my days. You remember when he was hyped up to the moon? He ended up being shit, bruv. He was the most hyped up Belgian striker. He was forgotten in like 2-3 months. Now ball into the box. And it's a poor header by Antwerp. Sint can't clear it though. And now ball on the left with Antwerp. Antwerp into the box. Cross and almost went in for an own goal. That would have been something. Now to goalkeeper from Sint moves the ball forwards here. And look who's on the ball. Brahimi. And Bertassini is in the box. Brahimi over the bar. Should have given it to Bertassini. He would have scored. Yeah, that is who he means, Loza. That is who he means. The hyped up FIFA striker who fell off in like 2-3 months and nobody talked about him anymore. From Stiek, Westerlo, Genk. When do those men play? Westerlo FC. When do they play? Tomorrow at 4. So we'll know the result of that game before Club Brugge plays. Hopefully, a stinky draw or something like that. I don't think Westerlo will beat Genk. But maybe they can do us a favor with a stinky draw. Now ball on the left here for Antwerp going forwards, and Doumbia tracks back with the ball. Oh, sorry, that was Dekami. Now it's Doumbia into Odoi. Odoi goes down to right with Renders. Renders goes backwards to Van den Bosch, and he gives the ball to Riedewald. The man gets the ball straight back and into Doumbia. The man again, Riedewald. Goes to Odoi. Slow football here at the moment. Now ball over the top, it's way offside. Never gonna reach that either. It's not bottling. I mean, when you bottle a game, it means you lead the game and then you lose. Like, you can't bottle a game if you don't score in it. But Riga, they played really well. You have to give them credit. Defensively, they were hella solid. Going forward, they did their best, and the goal ended up being a banger. It was a banger of a goal. Sint Truiden now on the ball. Brahimi gets onto it. People still salty about the Brugge draw. I'm not surprised. Your baller of Antwerp, Ondrejka, is leaving to Parma. He can do better than that, bruv. He can do better than that, but at least he'll ball. At least he'll ball. Where does Parma even play? What league does Parma even play? Oh, that's the wrong tab. Let me close this. I'm opening new tabs here instead of actually looking things up. Parma. What league do these motherfuckers play in? Oh, they are in Serie A. They are in Serie A. Antwerp now, ball backwards and into the right. Oh, it's good by Jansen. Jansen moves the ball here to Kerk. Kerk on the ball. Cuts inside. It's gonna have a shot. Oh, it's a good shot. It's off the post. It's tapped in. That is a really good goal. But it's offside. I think it's offside here by Valencia. If it is not, that will be a really good goal. Need to start doing Parma watch-alongs. Maybe. We do watch Serie A once in a while. I think we have some Serie A games in the schedule. I do think we've got Serie A games in schedule, right? For this weekend. Let me check. Maybe I'm waffling. Let me fact check myself here. We have professional fact checkers now. That was a... it looks like he's on side, actually. It looks like Valencia is on side. It's difficult to tell from these angles. Valencia is barely in the picture from these angles. Yeah, this week I'm doing Lazio Fiorentina, indeed. Yeah, it's a good goal by Antwerp. Let me put this goal on scoreboard here. There you go. Now, Antwerp on the ball again, bored here by Sint Truidense so far. Is that a chess shirt? Yes. This is a chess shirt. I'm not sure how well you can see that. Let me open my camera here, but this is a chess shirt. Yes. It's my pajamas. This is my pajamas. Let me close this here. As you guys know, when it's a late watch along, I'm often in a sleeper mode already. Corner to to Sint Truiden now. Yes, yes, big up to this city. Go check out his channel if you don't know about it. He's also a Man City YouTuber. Go check it out. Silt, put his link in the chat. Go put his link in the chat. And board corner this. Yeah, everyone hit the likes. What are the likes at? Y'all fraud with these likes, you know? Y'all fraud sometimes. Who gonna score for Club Brugge against Kortrijk? Feels like that feels like a goal for. I don't know. I think Zollis will be quite calm that game. I think he'll be quite calm. So maybe Talby or Gustav Nielsen. Maybe one of them two. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I don't care. If we get a stinky 1-0, that's all I care about, isn't it? I just want a comfy draw. Or a comfy win. Big game tomorrow. Nervous for it. Yeah, but Club Brugge will cure my depression. Club Brugge will cure my depression. Thanks so much. Yeah, big up to you, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Go subscribe to him. Amazing YouTuber. I've only watched 2 videos of his, but he is he's quite good. Sint Truiden here on the ball. Sint Truiden trying to go forwards. And now down the right, Brahimi. Good play here. Yeah, big up to Da Silt. Always doing God's work. Brahimi, pass a ball, you fucking frauds. We need a Bertoncini goal here. We've got our bets on Bertoncini, bruv. Give him the ball. Ball on the right now by Sint Truiden. Yeah, there you go. Rosa also subscribed. Big up to chat and to this is City. I just want to win. Because here is the thing, right? Marmouche free kick, top bins, and then you lose 3-1. Like, you know, not really great stats. Big up to everyone in chat. Rosa is always active as well, always active. At least she is in my chat. I don't know what she is for other YouTubers. Antwerp here on the right. Renders into Odoi. Odoi. Still Odoi goes backwards to Van den Bosch. And into Riedewald. Need to move on a bit quicker here, I think. Ball backwards to Van den Bosch. Odoi again. This is so slow. Do something, bro. We're gonna fall asleep. Ball down the left. Terrible ball down the left. The man keeps it in play, too. Who do you want to win on Wednesday? Club Brugge. Because Man City don't deserve it. Man City don't deserve it. And Club Brugge have played a great campaign. And Man City has absolutely ruined it. If Man City, beat PSG, a draw on Wednesday, would have gotten both Man City and Club Brugge guaranteed to the next phase. Could have been the easiest dead rubber ever. But Man City decided, nah, we don't do that stuff over here. Oh, good work here by Sint Truiden. They lose the ball now. Should have just gotten the shot away there, Ito. Prediction, Man City. You're very optimistic if you go 3-0 City. City is not gonna win 3-0. I want to back Man City, but, you know. Yeah. It's absolutely shambolic. Those 2 wins, yeah. Those 2 wins are Slovan Bratislava and Sparta Praha. Goal scorers will be Haaland, Foden and Omar Marmouche. Are they giving a penalty here? What the fuck are they giving a penalty for? I think they're giving a penalty. Well, Bertoncini might have his goal, bruv. Your bet might be completed. Oh, he touched his hand. I did not even see that. I can't lie. I did not even see that. Yeah, he touched Odoi's hand. He's cooked. He's cooked. Bratislava and Sparta Praha. If Zoli scores a hat-trick on Man City, bruv, You're the crazy one for the betting on that, yeah? Come on. Aren't they really gonna let Z take this fucking penalty? Man like Z. We've gone from treble winner to the level with teams like Dinamo Zagreb in 18 months. This city, what do you like about... oh, that's a question for you. Thoughts on our new signings. I like Omar Marmoush. Ball... Oh, terrible penalty this. He scored the rebound, though. Terrible goalkeeping as well. Should have had that ball in his hands. That is the softest penalty I've ever seen. How did this guy not have that in his hands? He should have had that in his hands. Absolute stinker here by Lammens. He's not watched Club Brugge. But Club Brugge is really good this season. Like, really good this season. It's probably the best Club Brugge team I've ever seen. Maybe... arguably, the Club Brugge team that drew Real Madrid is better, because we had Prime Vormer, Prime Van Aken. Izquierdo was really good that season, but I think this might be one of the best Club Brugge teams I've ever seen. Lamkel Ze is ex-Antwerp, I know. He is shit though. He is shit. He ruined your prediction. What was your prediction? I got 1-2 here, but I think Bertolini will score. The ball up top here. Ze has to square. What is this, bro? And now volley over the bar by Patrice. Joski. Guardiol. Oh, sorry. I clicked wrong. Bertolini, dagger will feed generations. Bro, if Antwerp don't win this game... They started the season so strong, yeah, and everyone was like, Antwerp will win the double again, Antwerp is amazing. And then they absolutely fell off a cliff. This is what happens when you don't have a good start, like a good bench. Like, you've got to be fair to me. I've been very consistent about this all season. I've said all season, a good starting 11 gets you a good first half of the season. No bench, no party for the second half. And we've seen it all season with Barcelona, with Man City, with Genk. We're about to see that, yeah, when they fall off. That will be glorious. We've seen that all season. And we'll continue to see that. Antwerp now, ball forwards. Good ball here as well by Antwerp. Come on, cross it in. Get that first touch. Now Sint Truidense here down the right. Now ball backwards here by Antwerp. You know what's mad though, Dassilt? You know what's mad though about that? The last time you bet on Zoli's hat-trick, oh, ball hit into Z. This is dead. Brahimi again, could have given it here to Patrice, it's out for a corner instead. The last time you bet on Zoli's to get a hat-trick, he had never scored a career hat-trick. Like, I looked it up. He had never scored a career hat-trick. That was his first hat-trick. And you got it right. Not this season, but I have in previous seasons. I've watched Wolfsburg a bit. I do watch a bit of Bundesliga. Where do you think he will be best for the City? In my opinion, right behind Haaland, like KDB in the treble season versus Arsenal. I don't think he has a best position. I think he's one of those players who you just put anywhere in the front three or behind Haaland and he'll ball. I think that's why Pep wanted him. He's very solid. He's matured very well. Over the years that I have watched him, he has matured very well. Now, Ito here on the ball. Ito down the right. And Brahimi now, ball into the box, Ito! Into the goalkeeper, straight at him. Yeah, Da Silva has wanted him at Bayern for time as well. He has been telling me about like Omar Marmoush, like 2-3 years ago. He has wanted him for time. Antwerp now on the ball. I just don't want to see him right on the touchline, to be fair, if he'll be a winger. I don't really want him really far wide. I don't think we'll see wingers play like that anymore. Because if you look at the wingers Pep Guardiola has now, he wants fast wingers. Omar Marmoush is fast, Savio is fast, Doku is fast. Oscar Bob, when he comes back, he's like Bernardo Silva with a bit of pace. So I think Pep wants to go back to like Sane, Sterling type of tactics. At least I hope that is what the case is. Yeah. A decent interview. I mean, English, to be fair, most people speak English nowadays, so... Except for, like, South Americans, but most people do speak decent English nowadays. Ball on the right here for Antwerp. Come on. Cross the ball in, cross the ball in. And now ball into the box. Oh, goes down the left here. Oh, what I will do for Sane Sterling tactics back. Yeah, bruv. We're gonna have to wait a season though. Because you need a good defensive midfielder to make that work. Ball into the box again, the man! What are you doing? Shoot a ball. Janssen! Straight on target. Straight onto the goalkeeper. And now the ball is in Kukobo's hands. Kukobo, I never know how you're supposed to say it. The goalkeeper from Sint Truidense, basically. Yeah, but to be fair, I do think the problem is not as much a defensive midfielder as it's just an old midfield. I think Kovacic and De Bruyne could work really well together if we had a young midfielder next to them, like Declan Rice, like, I don't know, ball into Lammens head, like Valverde, like just to name like examples. Bruno G, like he would be really amazing in that situation. This game is more exciting than Man City games. You're gonna find a lot of games more exciting than Man City, to be fair. Maybe next season we can do with the protection from Rodri. We're not getting Bruno, let's be honest. I would love Bruno, but we're not gonna get him. I really wish we would, though. I really wish we would. Baleba, I'm not sure if we will get him. We've won 4 games against the Big Six since August 2023. Oh, that is shocking. That is shocking. And almost all of them are against Man United. This game is balling, though, absolutely. Now a throw in here for Bertolini to City. Nah, he will stink out the gaff in the Premier League, bro. He will stink out the gaff in the Premier League. Also, it's 2 C's, not 1. He will not be good enough for the Prem. He is a baller, though. He is an absolute baller. And now a ball on the right here for Antwerp. I want to be good at home now, starting tomorrow. Losing 4-0 to Spurs and 2-1 to United at home ain't it. Yeah, you know what's so frustrating about it as well? I feel like if we played against PSG, I feel like we could have taken off Bernardo Silva, put on O'Reilly and probably won. You know what is crazy, yeah? Club Brugge is probably already qualified in the Champions League if they had the same games we did. Like, Club Brugge had to get way bigger results than we did. They would have beaten Slavia Praga and Slovan Bratislava. They obviously got a draw against Juventus. They would have beaten Sporting, as they ended up actually doing. Would have probably lost against, what is the name? Internazionale. Would have probably lost against them, because we were bad at the start of the season. But like, talking 3 wins already, it's like 9 points, 10 points. What other games did we have? Feyenoord probably wins that, is like 13 points already. Would already be qualified. Meanwhile, City is struggling. And if I'm being honest, Club Brugge probably gets a draw against PSG. Yeah, City is where you were last season, isn't it? And now a corner here for the Antwerp. City ain't serious. The amount of comments I see on your videos. Yeah, there's some mad comments on my videos, isn't it? Like, just blatantly salty people who are very angry for some reason that I'm saying that I predicted some of this stuff in the summer. Weird. Why do you keep deleting them though? I delete comments because I don't want my YouTube comment section to be negative. That's basically it. You can have your opinions, but if you're gonna call other people fake fans or shit like that, fuck off. That's it for me. You know what is the best sign of a fake fan? Someone who has to gatekeep a fan base. That's the best sign of a fake fan. I knew our Hetzel to drop when he took off Savio. And then I ended up saying after the second goal, maybe I was wrong, but don't capitulate. Because I was still thinking we might would. And guess what we did then? Exactly the same with me. Yeah. I'm very tired of just like fans thinking that it like they can decide who is a fan or not. Like, bruv, whether you like it or not, yeah, I am a Man City fan. Been a Man City fan since before the takeover. And if you don't like me criticizing the team, hold that. Ball up the pitch now. Good first touch here, Z. Oh my, he was almost about to cook. He's brought down here though. And free kick to Sint. And now he's complaining to the referee. He wants a yellow card, I think. But although he barely touched you, you're lucky to get a free kick for that. I said Walker is finished back in December 2023 on my old channel and got absolutely roasted for it. I've been saying that Walker was on decline. I didn't say he was finished. Shots by Ito into Zé! Oh, he almost scored a bicycle kick, bruv. Eventually I'm always right. You know how it is. To be fair, if you say a player is washed, you're always gonna be right. Because at some point they will be. Like every player at some point is washed, to be fair. Imagine he scored that, bro. There's Zeg guy trying to put into game of his life right now. Bro, he's trying to prove something to his old club, isn't it? He's trying to prove I'm that guy. Brahimi, terrible pass. This Brahimi guy is so weird. He'll dribble through an entire team and then he'll fail to make a sideways pass and you'll lose your chance. Brahimi is very weird, bruv. Now Antwerp go backwards. That's what will really annoy me is Pep doesn't start Marmouche or any of the new signings tomorrow. Well, I think there is a logical way that Marmouche will not start. Like I've talked about it in my Chelsea preview, basically. I do think at least one of the new signings will play, just because of the injury situation. But I do think you can have a logical system without Marmouche starting, and then bringing Marmouche off the bench. But it's difficult. It really is. Skill with no final product is worthless. Brahimi is that. Same with Doku. Doku isn't even that skilled, to be fair. He's just fast. Like, people think Doku is a skilled dribbler. Like, this shows you if people understand football. Ask them, is Doku a good dribbler? If they tell you yes, you know why Doku isn't a good dribbler? Defenders don't follow him. You know why? Because he doesn't dribble into dangerous areas. When Doku dribbles, defenders leave him alone. Because they're like, okay, you go make your dribble. You're walking away from goal. I don't care. And now ball into the goalkeeper here from Sint. Doku is slapped, isn't it? Doku is slapped. By the way, dat Silt. Did you watch Navi? Did you watch Navi today? Because Navi today, you know, absolutely balled, isn't it? Too inconsistent. 90% of the games just puts the ball. Wait, let me read this. Too inconsistent. 90% of the games just puts it into the box aimlessly. His best game for the City was versus Ipswich. I don't agree. I think his best game for us was against West Ham when he was on the right. And also Bournemouth, also on the right for half of that game. You can tell Haaland prefers playing with Savio because he'll actually receive proper crosses. Yeah. And Doku is way better on the right. Like the Bournemouth game, the West Ham game, he started on the right in those games. And he was way better. He was way better in those games. Now ball on the left side for the man. And ball on the right. We absolutely cooked that first map though. What map are they currently playing? Because we did cook that first map. And is there any hope of a comeback? Patrice hit ball into the box by Tassini! Yikes. Now ball goes backwards. I don't really care about Kyle Walker anymore, if I'm being honest. Like my thing with Kyle Walker is he has been a disappointment. He has been a real disappointment for us in recent years, and he has ruined his own legacy. And you can say what you want about Kyle Walker. The fact is, he's a terrible person for what he has done to his wife and his multiple families. He has thrown teammates under the bus. He's been a woeful captain, and he has not known when to quit. And all of that together has made me feel very apathetic to Walker. Now if we will win the third map, I think we better. Because I won the trophy, isn't it? And that's a free kick to Antwerp. Yeah, Antwerp here now with a free kick. Very good played, but in the past. But worst City captain in history. I won't be sure about history, but definitely in my lifetime. There's Rodri for captain now, I beg. I don't think Rodri wants it, if I'm being honest. I don't think he really wants that captaincy. And I think after his injury, he's never gonna play as much as he used to anymore. He'll play like 25 games in a Premier League season instead of 38. Hey man, who's playing better? It's pretty even at the moment. Both teams are playing well. Brahimi is playing terribly right now, but so far I would say Antwerp is slightly better, but only a little. Only a little. Is Kerk gonna come off injured here? It looks like it. That's a board for Kerk. Didn't Navi win 4 trophies last year? Yeah. World Cup, Major, Rio, and the ASL Pro League. We won Team of the Year as well. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see you on the next one. And go subscribe to This Is City. Go subscribe to his channel, isn't it? He is a baller. He is Bertolcini level baller. Although Bertolcini is a bit silent at the moment. He's ghosting. Yeah, there you go. There you go, dat zult. Baller, dat zult. Now ball on the left here with the man. Yeah, thank you for hopping in. And a big up to Dasil as always. Yeah, baller to Dasil. Yeah, you don't hype me up enough though, Dasil. Like, you need to be my hype man a bit more. I need to see you hyping me up in chat more, Dasil. See ya. Now, Sint Truidense on the ball, Belay. I told you to hype me up, not to beat me down. And how do you know what my cock size is, mate? How do you know, bruv? How do you know? I'm on our tray settings here. I don't believe I do have a link for this. It's on a dozen. The Silt might be able to help you find where you could watch this. I'm not sure though. Yeah, try the website the Silt put in chat. Obviously not gonna put that on my screen, but not quite sure where you can find this game legally. Again, if you have a dozen, I don't know what it's pronounced. If you have that, you can watch it. Probably. Or you could just resort to piracy, as the Shield is aptly implying here. Throw in now. Antwerp. Come on, throw it in. Throw it in. Vitesse is is regarded as a prof club. Is that what you're saying? Vitesse. Let me look this up here. Not sure what you're trying to say, but fair enough. I don't know who Vitesse is. It's a Dutch team, but that's about all I know. Prove that it isn't small. This is how big it is. This is how big it is. Wait a minute. It's about this big. Between these lines. Can you see that very well? Between these lines. That's 8, right? Yeah, that's 8. About that big. Which is probably bigger than my head. It's not bigger than my head, actually. That's how big it is. Absolutely balling. Potties now. Vitesse 2-1. Tottenham. Okay. Oh, shot. Almost went in. So that's an entirely different club that I don't know then. Yep. But Tottenham can't win a game, isn't it? Tottenham can't win a fucking game. Copious amount of coping. How am I coping? How am I coping? You're lying. You are lying. Gaslighter. You're the gaslighter, bruv. I'm gonna sue you. You're the gaslighter. Can you sue someone for the gaslighting? I don't know if you can. I'm gonna sue you anyways. Like, who cares if I can or can't? I'm gonna sue you anyways. I'm blaming the Silt. Yeah, it's the Silt's fault. Fuck the Silt, isn't it? Fuck the Silt at the moment. Sint Truidense on the ball. And Sint Truidense goes backwards. Patrice into Zehed, who lays it off into the box. Good ball into the box, and it's headed straight on target. Bits dead of that headed. Now going forward, Dumbia Cat makes a run down the left. He's brought down. No free kick. Play allowed to continue. Sint Truidense now. Magnus beats Levy's new coach. Did he beat Hans Niemann? Walker to AC Milan is official, by the way. It's been official since yesterday, hasn't it? Finally, good Truidense. Good Truidense stats. Because we've been in the mud. We've been absolutely in the mud. Now, Sint Truidense holding on to the ball. Two minutes of stoppage time. Ball forwards and headed backwards. Antwerp on the ball again. Now Riederwald down the right here, Van den Bosch. Ball up the pitch, headed away by Sint Truidense again. Now ball down the left board, first touched by Fujita. No, today is official to AC Milan. Well, we know that was gonna happen anyways. Finally, good Truidense, bruv. Finally, a good Truidense. Bertassini dropping a stinker. They need to pass to him, bruv. They keep moving the ball down the right with Brahimi. Like, what are you doing? This Brahimi guy is shit. Give the ball down the left with Bertassini. Ugawa has been shit today as well. Ugawa has not found Bertassini once. Like, he's literally not given a single pass into Bertassini yet. Bertassini needs to go down the middle and get me a dagger for my bet. Kijk here, goes down the left, into the box by the man, it's a good cross, it's headed wide. Just barely headed wide this. What is this ball even, by the way? Let me check this ball. This is the most random ball I've ever had. How is Sint Truidense even winning this? How is Sint Truidense winning this ball? A lot of you must be trolling, because I know for a fact none of you are Sint Truidense fans, bruv. Who will you support in the last game on the 29th, Brugge or City? Easiest choice ever. Club Brugge, because Man City don't deserve it. Man City should have qualified already. And if Club Brugge don't get a result, we're out of the Champions League. Man City, if they beat PSG, Club Brugge will be qualified. Then get a win against Brugge and you're through. Man City has fucked it up for both my teams here. So Man City can go. Man City can go fuck off basically. Because it's all on Man City. Like, the loss against Juventus, the loss against PSG, dropping points against Feyenoord. Man City doesn't deserve it. Man City doesn't deserve it. And Brugge, if they had the same path as us, they would beat Praha, they would beat Bratislava, they would beat Feyenoord, they drew Juventus, they would beat Sporting. That easy path, Club Brugge would already be qualified. Probably draws as well against PSG. Instead of losing that game in a disgraceful manner. First half is done here. Decent first half so far. I think that could be a bit better though by Antwerp. They started off well, but they've just dropped back a bit here, and Sint seems to be having a field day right now. Yeah. You're right, Rosa. You're right. We won't win it. Like, Man City will not win it. So, for Club Brugge, getting that Champions League money, that is enough money to get yourself to win another league title, isn't it? Like, Champions League money is massive. You get that money? Yeah, but that's not happening. If PSG and Stuttgart draw each other, they are both through. They're gonna play the most boring, planned out draw ever. They're gonna play the most boring, planned out draw you've ever seen. So that's not happening. That is not happening. And honestly, Man City gets what they deserve if they don't beat Brugge. Really, Man City should have qualified against PSG. Should have won against Feyenoord. No excuses. And we're not gonna win it anyways. Focus on getting top 5, top 4, whatever it is. And winning an FA Cup, maybe. In the second half, Antwerp is gonna have to make a change though. In the second half, I don't know, I think maybe you might be saying Verstraeten come on, or maybe Corbani. But they're definitely gonna have to change something. They just can't hold on to a ball right now. Going forward, they're fine, but holding on to a ball, not so much. And defense is a bit shaky as well. Like, if you see how much space Sint has had to cross in some balls, that could be that could be cooked in it. Alle Brusselaars zijn sukkelaars. Sporting is playing against Bologna at home. All they need is a draw to go over Club Brugge. They've got better goal difference. So if Brugge loses against Man City, Sporting goes over Brugge. Man City fans just don't want to be humiliated by going out early. But no, Man City fans need the humiliation. You know why? Because it's only when you get humiliated over and over that you actually understand what has gone wrong. It's only then that you understand what has actually gone wrong. Man City fans are still too soft with the club. They're still like, oh, Pep, my beloved. Like, bro, these men should be having hate bonus right now for Pep. That's only happening when these men have been humiliated to the fucking ground. So we will be there when Man City is humiliated. Because I fucking predicted it, yeah? And when Man City is humiliated by going out early, maybe some people will start demanding better. Maybe not. But hopefully they will. We hate Sporting, that can be Lisbon or Anderlecht. I really want to predict a Man City win, but I don't believe in it. I think it might be a draw. I'm thinking like 2-2, something like that. I think 2-2. I really hope to. I really do hope that that we win. I think Chelsea will win. Yeah. I don't struggle with believing that. Feyenoord 3-0 against Bayern München, by the way. Feyenoord gonna win against Lille. What is Feyenoord on points-wise? In the Champions League. That's Eredivisie. Feyenoord is on 13 points already, so it doesn't really matter. Anderlecht and Lisbon. Yeah, we can hate them both. We can hate them both. You know what's so funny, yeah? The most arrogant fan bases that I have had to deal with this season, when it comes to Club Brugge, Aston Villa, Juventus, and Sporting. Like, bruh, how are those three the fucking biggest fan, like, egos that I've had to deal with this season? Same here, 2-2, but looking at our defense might be 3-2 for Chelsea. We will need a lot of prayers. A lot of prayers, like, and maybe a bit of drugs and coping. We need to dope these players up, bro. We need to give them dope. Like, we beat the Chargers, time to get some new ones. Time to get some new ones. But yeah, whatever the situation is, it sucks. Like, it sucks, basically. You, of course, do want stuff to be more comfortable and stuff. You want both teams to go through, don't you? You do want both teams to go through. And it sucks that we drew each other. Fan bases, I hate Anderlecht fans. Anderlecht fans are pretty chill, to be honest. Like, I know they're rivals, but they're usually pretty chill. They were awful. They were pretty awful when we were not winning titles too. Like, when we hadn't won a title in 10 years, they were like, they literally talked about no title in X amount of years every fucking year. And then it got to 10 years, of course. And then we won 4-0 against Anderlecht to win a title. That was beautiful. Very beautiful. They said they would not let Club Brugge win a title against them. We won a title 4-0 against them. It was a beautiful day. That was the first title I'd ever seen for Club Brugge. Which is funny. I thought I'd see a Club Brugge title way before the Man City title. If we face Juventus in the knockouts, I favour our chances. You know? Because Juventus is, like, actually not good. And if we get those, like, signings to actually strengthen our club, I don't know, I do favour our chances against that. I don't know, maybe I'm arrogant, I don't know. How have you not signed a defensive midfielder yet? I think we're gonna have a deadline day, dead midfielder. I think that's what we're gonna have. Deadline day, super dead midfielder. But honestly, anything is better than what we have right now. As long as we have a fucking engine in that team for 6 months, and then get our actual good signings in the summer, then maybe we can get top 4, right? That's what I'm hoping for. That is what I'm hoping for at this stage. That's how deep we are. I mean, that is how deep we are. Sucks to suck, I suppose. I'm quickly gonna check here on Twitter if there's any new news yet for the Man City, because there is some news about Man City trying to find a midfielder, but it's kind of gone quiet recently when Douglas Luiz and Cambiasso became impossible. Predicted 11 against Chelsea. Yeah, that's on that 11. Anyhow. Real Madrid in contact with Kimmich. Or part of my family, my mom's side of the family, the football side, is from Manchester, so that's how. And my favorite color as a child was blue, so that's how. Favorite color is blue, family from Manchester, easy decision, I suppose. It seems like I had made the correct decision as well, because if I chose Man United, that would be a lot of suffering. Kyle Walker letter to City, where do I even start? Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. I am not reading all of that. Is your family mostly United or mostly City? It's pretty, it's pretty 50-50. Pretty 50-50. So, yeah, pretty 50-50. It's chill though, it's chill. It's mostly the younger side that is like, and when I say younger side, I mean like 30 years old, that is like United fans. Because like my uncles are like United fans, and then like the older heads, like 50, 60-year-old, are like Man City fans. Like obviously it depends on success, right? Like if you look at fan bases, the generations that experience success as children are always gonna be targeted towards one club or another, right? So, I mean, it depends, right? If you were alive before the time of like Man United dominance, you would probably be a City fan. I think people really don't understand that Man City generally was the bigger club in Manchester in like the 1970s and 80s. Raja Nainggolan, still balling by the way, scored his first goal for the local in Temse. Manchester City wants to buy an 18-year-old. Severe Nipan. Girona loan. Okay, he will not play at City. He will not play at City. He's on loan. Or he will go on loan. I found Magnus Carlsen always drops the best quotes, doesn't he? I'm gonna open this Magnus Carlsen quote in a second. Ornstein reports a lot of stuff that's wrong though. Like he's 50-50. I prefer Fabrizio. Fabrizio is like 60-70% correct. Ornstein is pretty 50-50. In Man City's last 10 games against Chelsea, it's been 8 Man City wins, 0 Chelsea wins. You know what that means? My god, so many salty people right now on Twitter. Is Nipan a defensive midfielder? He's going on loan to Girona if we get him, so don't worry. People are getting gas about Nippon. He's going to Girona if you do get him. I would love to see Canada to be the 51st state. That's a good one. Donald Trump wants to have Canada as the 51st state of America. How about you make Puerto Rico a state of America? Give them some rights. And no transfer news for the city. It looks like we're dead. It looks like we are dead, bro. We're just dusted. We are just absolutely dusted. Yuri Leger back at Ajax. Like, he will be presented to City and Arsenal bits. Now it's up to his entourage. I mean, any reasonable player would pick Man City unless they had like an Arsenal fan growing up. Which I doubt. Like, he's 18, he's never seen Arsenal win a league title. Which is crazy to say, by the way. Like, 18-year-olds have never seen Arsenal win a league title. Like, just think about that. Chelsea gonna beat us, though. I mean, probably. But we don't think about that right now. Second half is about to start. Let's kick off the second half, and then let's pull up that Magnus Carlsen quote, because it's a gold quote. And there you go, we are off for the second half. Sint Truidense on the ball, they go down the right immediately. And the ball coming backwards now, Sint Truidense on it. Yeah, let's open this quote. Yeah, I love Magnus, bruv. He has the coldest quotes, doesn't he? He has the coldest quotes. Ball into the box by Sint Truidense, it's cleared. Now a shot by Patrice is flicked on by Bertassini, and it's just gonna roll out here for a throw-in. Let me open this. Oh wait, don't I have? I don't. Okay, yeah, I was really, I really ditched the entire way my thing looks here. My oh yeah, this is cool now. Now I can show my scoreboard over here. I redesigned my entire OBS thing. Like, let me show you. I've got this. I've got this. I've still got this for like ending a stream. This is for like panel shows. Like, you'll see people above me, or you'll see me on the right here if it's like 2 people. Because I am trying to get panel shows started once I know my university schedule. And of course this one. So yeah. Here we go. Magnus Carlsen. He always drops the coldest quotes, bruv. Bye for now. Good night. Good night to you too. We'll catch up later. Yeah. Thank you for checking in, as always. And I'll see you on the next one. And now ball is out for a throw-in. To Sint Truidense. Bertassini. Oh, sorry, it was not a throw-in, it was a referee's ball. Magnus is cold, bruv. Magnus is cold. You know what it is? When you're the best, you have to act like the best. I don't get it. Well, let me explain it. I've heard from other people that if you do poorly at Tata Steel, it's gonna be a very long tournament. What is he holding, bruv? What is he holding? Let me, Tata Steel all winners. Let me pull up a list. This is the explanation. Multiple time winners. This is the explanation. This is the explanation, Rosa. Magnus Carlsen got 8. Last time he won it was in 2022, though. Like, he hasn't played in a Wake aan Zee for a while, has he? Kind of. He needs to start playing in it again. He needs to start playing again just to break more records. like same with the World Championship. He could be like a 8 times World Champion at this point, or a 7 times World Champion. And he was like, nah, I don't want to play them anymore. What? He just ain't bothered about classical chess. I mean, classical ball goes wide here by Sint. Classical chess is incredibly boring, if we're being quite honest with ourselves here. Classical chess has fallen off. Computers have ruined it, and wrong one. Computers have ruined classical chess, and Magnus doesn't like it. Because Magnus can't really show his best abilities in classical chess. Like, that's how it goes, isn't it? Sint holding onto the ball. And now ball down the right. Board pass here. Now Antwerp. What is classical chess? So, you have classical chess, you have rapid chess, you have blitz chess, and you have bullet chess. That's 4 different disciplines, although FIDE does not recognize bullet chess as an official discipline. So FIDE is a chess federation. So classical chess is 1 hour, 30 minutes each to think about your moves and stuff like that. So you each get 1 hour, 30 minutes to play. And you get plus 30 seconds after move 50, I believe, for each move. So that is classical chess. Rapid chess is when you get 10 minutes. Blitz chess is when you get 3 or 5 minutes. And bullet chess is when you get 2 minutes or less. Usually 1 minute. And you can have time increments like +1, +2. And that's basically how much do you get. So if you have blitz, if you have blitz, ball into the box, cleared. 3-1. 3-1 blitz means that you have like 3 minutes, and every move you make, you get +1 second. That's what these like classifications of chess are. Now I'll throw in here. Yeah, so it's 1 hour 30 minutes each. So that's a minimum of 3 hours. And if you have like events like the World Championship, you actually get like an extra hour after a certain amount of time. I believe it's 100 moves. So then you can go up to like 5 hours. Now you get plus 30 seconds every move after move 50 as well. So some classical games can last. Ball into the box here. Bertassini takes it down. Into the box again, and it's a port ball into the box. Cleared now by Antwerp. So some games have lasted like 7 hours. Ball into the box and headed into the post there, but Lammens picked it up immediately. Now ball into Valencia. Valencia goes backwards. Going forward here, Antwerp, and they've lost the ball. Classical chess got incredibly boring after a while. The problem with classical chess is that it's way too much computer analysis. Chess needs to get slower. We need to see a lot more rapid chess. And I want to see classical chess games reduced to 30 minutes each. Because you'll have way less time for your computer lines. You can't remember computer lines if you only have 30 minutes to think about stuff. Ogawa now, into the box, and header goes over the bar. So your like studied lines don't really matter if you only have 30 minutes, I think. The sport just needs to evolve, man. Magnus is so right about so much about sport. It really does need to evolve. Now ball up the pitch. And oh, this man just kicked another guy straight into the fucking jaw. Way late with that challenge, and that's gonna be a free kick. And now he's pretending to be hurt. He pretends to be hurt after making an egregious foul here. In hope of getting sympathy, but oh, that's a terrible foul. You were not even close to the ball, bruv. You are very lucky to get only a yellow card. That should be a red card. You didn't get close to the ball, just kicked a man straight in the chest. Who was true, by the way, like it wasn't the last man, but that should be red. That should be red. You need to evolve like a Pokemon. I mean, what am I gonna evolve into? That should be red. That should be a red card. Jesus. That is an egregious foul. That is a horrible foul. VAR will get involved, no? I think they will. Egregious foul though. That should be a red card. Like that should just be a red card there. Not sure how that's not given as a red, if I'm being honest with you. Let me crack my fingers here while I'm at it. Let's see that on replay. Just, yeah, VAR is checking it. VAR is checking it. I think this will be a red card. I do think this will be a red card because if you look at it, doesn't get close to the ball. I mean, he kicks him in the chest. Dangerous challenge. Is the second to last man. I don't know how that's not given as a red on the pitch, if I'm being honest. By the way, you want to know something funny? I have lost 2 subscribers on that Man City PSG video already. I've lost 2 subscribers on that PSG video. People really did not like what I said to that video, did they? I love YouTube. I love YouTube. You can always see how fragile the average person is on YouTube. Absolutely wonderful. I've got a net positive of 1 at the moment. On that video. I still have a net positive of 1 though on that video, to be fair. 2 subscribers lost 1 games. Or like 3 games, but like 1 net positive. Let me close this here. I don't need to keep opening YouTube. That is very unprofessional from me. I need to stop opening YouTube Studio. I need to focus on this game here and on chat when it's active. Sporting Lisbon is playing today. Who do they play against? And what is Sands? Oh, good headed. Poked over the bar. Really good headed, lads. Antwerp almost had a goal. That would have been an amazing chip. Needed to put it a bit more to the left and goalkeeper would have never touched that. We are Bruges. We are Bruges. Super Bruges. We are wonderful. The reason I'm not gonna sing that right now is because my singing voice is shit, bruv. If we beat or draw Man City, I will sing it. I'll get some alcohol and I will sing it. After the game. Assuming we beat or draw Man City. Jet had 7 different people in today. And we still haven't seen Jay. Jay and Milan haven't been in yet. I haven't counted, so you might be capping. But yeah, Jet has been very active today. Very active. And this looks like someone has gone down here. Is it, yeah, it's Kerk again. Kerk goes down for the second time, no contact, yeah, take him off. That is unfortunate for Kerk. He's played a decent game. Not a great game, but he has played decently. Haven't seen AK for a while either. I guess we haven't, but AK is always active in like LB's chat, so big up to AK as well, I suppose. Don't get alcohol. Why not? I'm an adult. I'm like an adult, so I can. If I want. Yeah, he's gonna come off. I think it's for that earlier challenge that he's maybe feeling a bit gassed about it. Prediction shuttle was Cercle Brugge. Cercle Brugge is playing better recently. Like, to be fair to them. I've been talking shit about Cercle Brugge, but they've actually improved recently. So, let's say 1-1. 1-1. They'll have a draw entire game. And they've clawed their way out of relegation. So if they get a draw, that puts them on 28. Assuming Leuven win, they will be 12th in the league. On goal difference, same points as Leuven. But Leuven plays Gent, so they will not win. So they'll actually be above Leuven. Ball into the box. Hit and out. Shot wide by Valencia. Yikes. These men can't ball. Valencia, well wide there. Bad save by the goalkeeper. He just pushed the ball straight into Valencia's feet and... Wow, he misses that. Confidently misses as well. You expect him to score, lads. Scoring illegal today. Yeah, Bismillah. Bismillah, bruv. Now ball up the pitch. Antwerp headed away. And ball down the left here. Now Antwerp go backwards. Dumbia. And ball goes out for the throw-in. To Antwerp. Antwerp is getting more into this. Throw will be crazy. It's just a calm game at the moment. Antwerp is playing very well. It's a good game. It's a good game. Like, it's just a good game for once. Bertolini here making a run down the middle. Patrice can't find him. Riedewald collects the ball for Antwerp. Terrible pass by Riedewald. Patrice can't intercept. Now high pressure here by Sint Truiden. And Antwerp barely hold on to the ball. Out for a goal kick. To Antwerp. Now Antwerp here into Renders. Need a Bertolini dagger for my bet. I can't howl for some reason. I can't do that. How do you growl? How do you growl, bruv? I guess it needs to be more guttural. Anyhow. Yeah, Bertolini will score. I promise you. Bertolini will score the dagger. Your bet will be fulfilled, bruv. Bertolini never lets me down, bro. He never lets me down. Except for today. He's dropped a stinker today, but he will make it right. Bertolini here comes onto the ball. Look at that pace as well. Like, he's a solid baller, passing-wise and finishing-wise and all that stuff. Decent stack, but also just fast. He's rapid sometimes. Antwerp now, ball on the right. And now, oh, Sint Truiden almost scored there. Ball went wide from the header of, is that Ogawa? Yes, it is. That was a good cross into the box. That was a really good ball into the box, isn't it? Only problem is that he's small. He's not that small, is he? How tall is Bertolini? Bertolini. How is his name spelled? Adriano Bertolini, there you go. He has only 173, really? Yeah, he is kind of small, I suppose. I'm bigger than him. I could bully him. I'm gonna bully Bertolini. 173 centimeters and feet. Like, he's 5'6". He's 5'6". I'm like 182 centimeters, I believe. So that is like pretty much 6 foot. 183 is 6 foot, right? Yeah. I need to get a height measurement. I think I'm just narrowly 6 foot, but I'm not sure. I'm either 6 foot or 5'11". I'm not sure which it is. Anyhow, ball down the left here and Ogawa can't get there. Van den Bosch now. And ball down the right. Prediction, Beerschot Union. Ball into Brahimi. Brahimi shot from distance. It's a good save. That was a decent shot. Now Patri tries to put it backwards for Bertolini. And Adriano is losing his mind over here. I think Union will win comfortably. Bertolini, good first touch into the box. Cleared. And Antwerp now. Having to hold their breath at the moment. Lammens, ball up the pitch. And Janssen now takes the ball down. He was almost fouled here. Takes the ball down the left. Salvor, Messi of... That's not gonna happen, bro. That is not gonna happen. But if that did happen, they are washed. Like, on a real one, they are old and washed. Maybe Ronaldo could still do a job. I'm not sure about Messi. Imagine the monster wages they would want. I am 6 foot. Yeah, I need to get my height measured. So I'm short. I'm either 5'11" or 6 foot. I need to get like my height measured. I have stopped growing already. I'm too old to continue growing, so... Now it's Sint Truidense. And ball backwards hit by Sint Truidense. Sint Truidense holding onto the ball. Just very slow hit. I think they're happy with the draw. I mean, why would you not be happy with the draw against Antwerp? If you're Sint Truidense. Our hairline gonna recede if City keep losing. My hairline has already started receding. Like, if you look at this, like, you can clearly tell that it's receding already. Like, my hairline used to be very flat like this. Used to be very flat, but, can I draw, please? It used to be very flat like this, but it has already started receding. And it's not that bad yet. I have very thick hair. Like, I have very dense hair, should I say, on the back of my head. So, if I want a hair transplant, I can actually get one. So if I want, I can do like anti-androgen for like a while to stop my hair loss, and then I can get like a hair transplant, which might be balling, but that would be very expensive, I think. I need to look into that. Because I do want to keep this head of hair. Because having long hair is just very comfortable for me. It's very comfortable. I like it, basically. And if I go bald, it's not a big problem. But what I will do is, if it starts like receding anymore, and I can't fix it with a hair transplant, what I'll do is I'll just shave it entirely bald, and I'll grow out a beard. Remember my old beard? It's making a comeback if my hairline keeps receding. I need to hit the gym more if I want to rock a beard. He's gonna be the Rock. I'm gonna be the Rock, bruv. I am the Rock. Castle Rock, maybe. Ball to the left now by Antwerp. Antwerp could cross this in, it's a poor cross. Now Brahimi picks up the ball. Still Brahimi. He's holding onto it with his strength, but not doing a good job of it. Now Sint win the ball back, it's a free kick to Antwerp. Free kick to Antwerp here. You look stunning. Is Club Brugge gonna win in Manchester? I'm gonna dye my hair blue-black. I will not advise doing that. I will not advise doing that. Dyeing your hair is bad, you know. You should not dye your hair. Like, that actually damages your hair. If you're a guy, if you are a male person, do not dye your hair. Because if you want to keep that hair, you're gonna, I promise you, you will bald at some point. You want to keep that, make sure you don't put any too much products in it. Z now loses the ball. Good job, bruv. Now ball into Janssen. Janssen down the left. Come on, shoot, 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 bruv. This man. He had like 20 seconds to shoot here, Adekami. You need to save your head and see an endocrinologist. I probably should. Maybe I will, you know. Don't bald like Bozo Arnie Slot. Bad news, Wim. You can't really decide that. If you have the bad genes, you will bald. Like, if you have bad genes, you will bald. You can't really do anything about that. Balding ass man over there. But yeah, if you want to save your hairline and you're not in puberty anymore, important distinction, you're not in puberty anymore, you want to save your hairline, you can get on a low prescription of anti-androgen. Like, because 9 out of 10 times balding is caused by ball over the pitch. It's a bad ball though. By like your genes. If you don't want to bald, eat healthy. Diet is important for your hair. Don't put too many products in your hair. Mind the gel and all of that. And if you are balding anyways because of bad genetics, anti-androgen. A very small doses. See a hair specialist. This is not me giving advice. Go see a specialist. But they can prescribe a small amount of anti-androgen to fix your hairline. So, like, really, we are in a time where men should not be worried about balding. But you need to make steps before you start balding. You need to make steps before you start balding to prevent it from happening. Once it starts happening, it's too late. Especially if it's aggressive balding. Then you're fucked. Then you're fucked, bruv. And if you go bald, it's not a big deal. Women love bald people. Okay, I promise you. I know women. I'm a professional woman, womanizer. Is that the word? I'm a professional womanizer, bruv. Patrice goes down here. That's gonna be a free kick. Ball over the pitch now, headed away by Antwerp. Ball down the right by Sint. Not sure if that's a good thing. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I think that's a very good thing, bruv. I think you're just jealous. And now ball into the box here. Oh, Bertolini had a chance there. Oh, poor first touch. That's unusual from him. That's unusual from him. He usually takes those better. Now ball on the left. Ballet. He should have been sent off, by the way, Ballet. He's very lucky to still be on the pitch. Now ball down the left. Good ball down the left. There into Ogawa. Ogawa into the box. Bertolini. Wide. Oh wow. He is not scoring today, bruv. He is dropping a stinker, bro. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. It's a surprisingly even game. Yeah. And Bertolini could have scored there. Bruv. Now Antwerp on the ball again. And they've lost it immediately, as I say so. Ogawa moves the ball backwards. Into, if I can speak, Kokubo. Surprising word twister there. Patris again. Into Brahimi. Brahimi moves the ball down the left. Good ball down the left. Ogawa, bad first touch. Bad first touch. Now Antwerp again on the ball. And now ball into Janssen. And Janssen shoots wide. Janssen has shot wide. It's a goal kick to Sint. You're the baller costing me here. Skill issue. Bertolini stinker. You know, bruv. You know. It has been a Bertolini stinker here so far. I can't even lie. He's not been good. He has simply not been good. Bruv. Like, can't this stop bugging out, please? What the fuck is this? Okay, there you go. My screen just bugged out for a moment. It's bugging out again. Let me close this. There you go. That helps a lot. Now ball into Ballet here. Now ball up the pitch, looking for Ogawa. Ogawa can't hold on to it, ball shot straight into him. But Antwerp hold on to the ball. They go backwards here. Into Lammens. Lammens, ball up the pitch, intercepted again by Sint. It's gonna roll out here for a throw-in to Sint. Throw-in to Sint. Bertolini dagger will mask the stinker. Hopefully for him. My baller will get the dagger. Like, my baller knows, isn't it? And stinker and hooked here by Renders. He has not been good today. Corbani coming on. I think they should have made stats change a bit earlier, if I'm being terribly honest with you. They should have made stats change, like, I don't know, at the 60th minute. And they are struggling right now. They are actually struggling right now. Antwerp. Ogawa. Terrible pass this. Now Fujita, down right. Not like this. Just out for a goal kick here now. And now goal kick to Antwerp has been taken. Lammens on the ball. Up the pitch. And they've lost the ball immediately again. Wow, Antwerp just can't hold on to the ball right now. They actually can't hold on to a single ball here. It's kind of tragic, actually. Bertolini here flicks the ball on. And it's come down to terrible defending here at Antwerp. Now ball into the box. It's cleared. Bertassini lines up a shot. It's taken out of his feet before he shoots it. Bertassini needs to get some coke or something, whatever makes him score. I don't think that is allowed. I think that is against the rules of football. Just saying, Dassilt. Just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, what do I know? Let's be honest. What do I know? Maybe cocaine is allowed in football. Maradona used to do it. Now free kick here to Sint Truiden. No. Play is allowed to continue, okay. And Sint Truiden has won the ball back here up the pitch. Now Antwerp again, this is a scramble. Antwerp going backwards with the ball. Now Corbani. Maradona also beat people up at Barca. I mean, isn't he a great example? I think I want my children to be like Maradona. Doing crack. Drinking like no tomorrow. Smoking pots. Beating people up in a parking lot. I mean, what a great person to be. If my children are not beating people up at the playground and doing coke, then are they even my children? Now ball up the pitch. And Antwerp gets onto it. My children will be... Jesus Christ. My children will just be like my idol Messi. Autistic and tax evaders. You know, bruv. You need to get that idol gene in them, you know? They need that inspiration. These people need inspiration. Your child, let's be honest, if your child doesn't at least do cocaine once in his life, is it even your child? That's it. Like, you need to get on a real one. I think we best end this conversation there, because this shit is getting a bit out of hand. Now, shot straight onto the face there of Ballet. Cleared effectively, I suppose. Antwerp now run it out for a throw-in to Sint Truiden. Throw-in to Sint Truiden here. Bertassini, stinker and hooked. Bertassini, stinker and hooked, bruv. He's coming off. Yeah, he's been taken off. Stinker and hooked, bro. Boom, more drug stocks. No, my bet. Yo, the bet. Stinker and hooked. Ferrari coming on, bruv. Man like Ferrari. Watch him score a dagger. Bruv. He's played a shit game, Bertassini. He's played awful. He has played awful today. And he's missed 2 chances as well. Now Antwerp on the ball. And they lose it, just as I say that. Now Sint Truiden on the ball. Ogawa now. And to Ze. Man like Ze tries to give it back to Ogawa. It's out for the throw-in to Antwerp. But sorry, no, it's a throw-in to Sint Truiden. Sint Truiden here on the throw-in. And now Ferrari, good first touch, good second touch, gives the ball into Ito, who takes too long there. And Ferrari wins the ball back. Ferrari going forward, he's putting in the engine. He is a Ferrari, bruv. Look at this engine on this man. Terrible ball into the box, though. That was crossing into nobody. Now Ito just flies in for a challenge. Wild challenges here right now. Fujita wins the ball back and loses it just like that. This game is a scramble at the moment. Van den Bosch into Riedewald. And now holding on to the ball here, Antwerp, trying to find some count. Now a throw-in. This game balled. This has been a baller of a game. This has actually been a baller of a game, bruv. This might go in my game of the year at the end of... we're only in January, so calm down, guys. But this might actually go in my games of the year video. I know it's only 1-1, but bruv, this has been a balling game. Now ball out for a throw-in. Throw into Sint. Ball backwards. The only problem is that Antwerp has had a few moments where they just tried to slow down the game, tried to get control, I suppose, and it hasn't worked. And now 2 players are on the ground. Like, this game has everything. Stinkers, violence, terrible refereeing. This game has everything. And good football. It's just like the 1990s. Minus the bad refereeing. This has been a 1990s game, hasn't it? Maybe the challenges are a bit too soft, though. A bit too soft, but... it's been a very good game. Like, I'm well surprised by how entertaining it has been. Same with the Riga game. Like, we've been watching some baller games, you know, recently. That Riga game was also balling. Only 1-0, but absolutely balled that game. And Chet was on fire as well. Which also always makes the games more fun. Antwerp now on the ball. Into Dumbia, who goes backwards into Riedewald. Ball down the left here by Antwerp, trying to go forwards. It's a terrible pass forwards. This by Antwerp. Brahimi gets onto the ball, loses it immediately. We're already at 85th minute. This game is just flying past. Oh, ball into Janssen here. Janssen for the dagger. No. This guy cannot score, bruv. This guy cannot score when we watch his games. I think we've seen him score like 1 goal. And he was offside anyways, but... I think we've seen him score like 1 goal in these Watchalongs. Yeah, it was offside though. Sint on the ball now. That was an unreal save though. Yeah, the goalkeeper's leg just spawned. Like that goalkeeper's leg just spawned there, bruv. The way he moved his leg down to get that ball was unreal, bro. Now ball into Ferrari, down the right. Botries, and to Brahimi. Brahimi needs to cross it. He has way too much space here. Terrible defending and poor cross. Look at how much space he had. That defending was awful there. Poor ball test. Now cleared by Antwerp. They can't hold on to it though. A scramble again in midfield. Valencia goes backwards, loses the ball. Ogawa. And a lot of Antwerp players, are just standing still and watching. They're like, oh wait, we have a job to do? Don't feel like it. Ball on the right now. Going forwards here, Sint. Botries again. Brahimi is up ahead, ball into the box here, looking for Zee, who puts it back, and Ferrari doesn't get onto the ball. Now he does, and he's brought down in the box. No foul, says the referee. This is going to be a foul, but on Antwerp. And now there's a lot of discussions. VAR will check for that penalty. I don't think it will be a penalty. And this game is getting heated. Yeah, the VAR will check this. I'm not sure if that is going to be a penalty though. Yeah, that is never a penalty. That is never a penalty. He should not have dived there. He should have stayed on his feet. That is not going to be a penalty. Never a pen that. Double pen goals, we will be there. I don't think they will give a penalty for that, mate. If they give a penalty for that, I will be very surprised. Looks like the referee is signaling for substitutions to happen here. Is someone injured? No? Oh, he was signaling for substitutions to be allowed. I thought someone was on the ground. Okay. Sint had substitutes lined up. Van Westermaal comes on for Brahimi, who has played decently today. Not great, but decently. He's had his moments, I suppose. Now Sint Truiden, ball down the left. Terrible ball down the left. People, guys. What the fuck is Twitter line? Guys. Bal voortzet by Antwerp. Uit voor de corner to Antwerp as well. Antwerp have a corner here with the man. Let's see what they do from this corner. Into the box, cleared. Now ball going backwards. Let's see if they can hold on to this ball. Antwerp. They've not lost it yet, which is better than usually. Better than usual. What is your Twitter saying? So right, let me talk about what my Twitter is saying. So, first thing I see when I open Twitter. Seeing shouts for a Calvin Phillips recall. We must really be in the trenches. You know what's below that? Versatility is his game. Something Pep masturbates to. What the fuck is football Twitter, bruv? Like, I'm not even taking the piss, bro. Let me share my screen. That's the wrong one. Come on, work. Shared screen. This is my Twitter right now. Let me make that big for you guys. That's what she said. That's the wrong thing I opened again, bruv. I fucking suck at this. I fucking suck at YouTube. I kind of do it as a job as well. Why don't you work, bro? I have saved the stream, I believe. Let me check. I have saved the stream, I believe. Let me check. Is the stream still live? Is the stream still live? Bismillah, bruv. You cannot kill my stream, bro. You cannot kill my stream. I am him. I am him, bruv. OBS trying to sabotage my stream over here. Will not be done, bruv. Will not be done. I am that guy, bruv. Big up to Silt, by the way, who taught me how to prevent these OBS crashes, because that has helped me out a ton. That has actually helped me out a ton here. Let me show what I wanted to show. And let me fix the timer here first. The game is almost done, actually. Let me wait until the game is done. But you guys can read yourself. What the actual fuck is my Twitter timeline, bruv? 92 minutes, 30 seconds. And balling, there we go. Crash, yes I did. But I fixed it. Big up to Silt for teaching me how to fix OBS crashes. Because that has saved me so many times, bruv. That has saved me so many times on these streams. Let me close this as well. Let me... There we go. And so... Nah, not... 4 minutes of stoppage time, if you are wondering. 4 minutes. 1 more minute to go. Football Twitter wild. Bruv, football Twitter be on a mad one sometimes, isn't it? And they're delaying the restart here again. We might go quite a bit over this 4 minutes of stoppage time. Let me do the Bennett anyways, for the few seconds that remain. There we go. Yeah, substitutions. Here, sorry, Bozinov came on. Ball into the box now. Terrible header. Terrible header that. Antwerp had to substitute off one of their substitutes because he was injured. Well, what is this game, bruv? Oh, Antwerp took a red card when I crashed, by the way. Oh yeah, Antwerp took a red card when I crashed. You always miss the best stuff when you crash, isn't it? You always miss the best stuff when you're crashing. I go. Thank you for checking in today, as always. Like and subscribe, by the way, to anyone who hasn't already. I'll see you guys on the next one. Man of the match. Ogawa has been very good. Dumbia has been decent, but I think I'll go with maybe Vegeta or Patrice. They've been very good. I think the entire Sint Truidense team has been good. Let's say Vegeta. Now free kick here to Sint Truidense. Now ball into the box. Bad ball into the box. Antwerp claim it. Need that Sint Truidense dagger though. Need to get that revenge for making your bet fail. And another injury here. Oh days. Oh my days. Janssen has stayed down on the ground. And players are hordling around Janssen here. Bloodbath this game. Yeah, it is a bloodbath right now. Now throw into Sint Truidense. Straight into the hands here of the Antwerp goalkeeper because he put it out of play for an injured player. Man's moving like a cold game. And I think that's going to be full time here soon. Throw into Antwerp. Sint Truidense have had 3 expected goals to Antwerp's 1.6. Take from that what you would like. Ball up the pitch here. Down the left. Antwerp can't hold on to it. Out for a throw in again. Throw into Antwerp. And the Sint Truidense ball boy didn't want to give the ball to the Antwerp player, but he didn't have to. Yeah, he didn't have to. That is full time. Full time. I'll say one thing. Big up to the Silt, by the way. Big up to the Silt. Always bigging me up in chat. Let me pause the timer here first. And let's close the game, because that is a lag demon. And after you have a crash, you need to crash pretty much. You need to close pretty much everything. I am very surprised with how well they have played here, Sint Truidense. I'm not saying that I know they can play good, yeah? But they weren't just good today. They were better. They were actually better today. And I'm not sure if I'm surprised at how good Sint Truidense was, or how bad Antwerp was. But whatever the case, Antwerp has lost now. They are, or drawn, sorry. They are 10 points behind Club Brugge, who has a game in hand. And Club Brugge in third, a point behind Genk. Of course, in the playoffs that goes to 5 points and 6 points respectively. But yeah, 6 points. So they are behind quite not as much as the league table suggests, but they have really dropped off here, and that is what happens when you have a good starting 11, a poor bench. I've said it a long time now. I think Genk will drop points very soon too, because of course they have Westerlo now first, which is going to be a bit of an easier game, but it's away to Westerlo, you never know. Then they have Beerschot at home, that should be comfortable. Then the cup against Club Brugge, if we can think out of draw, that's a final for us. Then you look at Genk again, Cercle Brugge coming into form, Standard, Gent, Charleroi away, Dender away. And then Union at home, they've got some difficult fixtures to close off the year. And you look at Antwerp now, Antwerp is just dropping points constantly right now, it feels like. They've in their last 5 games, they've got 3 draws. In their last 6 games, they've got 4 draws. 4 draws in their last 6. Yikes for Antwerp, that. Yikes. Anderlecht is 5 points behind that by... Or sorry, no, 1 point behind that. My apologies, I'm blind. It's Gent who is 5 points behind. Game in hand, so. This is just... I would expect Antwerp to play better. They had a bad start to the season, but they dropped off. I'm not sure what I can say about that. They didn't make the substitutions they should have made. I said at halftime that they should bring on Gorbani and that they should try to rejuvenate midfield. They ended up doing that, but it was way too late. They waited too long for those substitutions. And I feel like if they made those substitutions earlier, they could have maybe had an impact and gotten that win. This is not great at all by Antwerp. Let me put this on 0, by the way. There you go. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that Antwerp deserved more here at all. And contrary, I do think that that Sint Truiden deserved to win. However, Ballet is very lucky not to receive a red card. That challenge on Kerk by Ballet when Kerk was almost through, that should have been a red card any day. High starts straight into the chest, didn't come close to the ball. Kerk was about to be through on goal. Always a red card. How he did not get sent off is beyond me. But even if you talk about Ballet should have had a red card, Antwerp created nothing. Antwerp could not get out of their own half. Second half they were terrible. When Janssen did get a chance, he did nothing with it. So Antwerp can only blame themselves. You would expect more from them. Bertassini, by the way, Bertassini had an absolute stinker. I expect more from Bertassini as well. I look at the header from Bertassini. That should have been the winner. That header that man got, bro, he could have put that in the back of the net, claimed a win there. He was just looking around and not doing anything. And Zolly's FC to win the double. We will leave off on that. And Zolly's FC will win the double. We will be there. Thank you guys for coming into the watch-along here today. It's been a pretty well-watched watch-along, so pretty good success. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, for some reason. If you haven't subscribed yet, I will give me a generic threat and I will leave on that. I'll give chat a moment here to think about what the generic threat is, and I'll leave on that. There you go. Rosa coming in clutch. Why can't I click on it? Why can't I click on this? There. Eat your dog. I will eat your dog. You don't subscribe, I will eat your dog. That's how it works over here. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll